Welcome back to another Cinema Talks video, and today we're going to be talking about some questions that we need answered in Stranger Things Season 5. We are less than 1 week away from getting Stranger Things Season 5, and it's going to be awesome. But there are still so many questions that we need answered in this season. The first question that we need answered majorly in this new season is, why was Will taken in Season 1? So in Season 1, Will gets taken by the Upside Down, but it never specifically tells us why only he was taken. Maybe Will was just in the wrong place at the wrong time in Neil Hawkins' lab. I just wonder if there's a deeper reason that will get revealed in Season 5. Maybe he was chosen because of something that ties him to Vecna's biggest plan, because we know in Season 5 that Vecna's going to try to use him again. Maybe Vecna was trying to manipulate him and that's why, but why was only Will taken? And we know that after Will gets back from the Upside Down that he has a really strong connection to it. So he's basically like a living beacon to the Upside Down and he can sense it. So I just feel that Vecna didn't really just pick Will on accident and that there's a reason why. So hopefully we do get this question answered in Season 5. The next question a lot of people have is, what is the Upside Down? So we know that the Upside Down is a dark parallel universe that mirrors our real world. We know that it's filled with dangerous creatures like Demogorgons, Demodogs, and the Mind Flayer. We know that the Mind Flayer can possess people like Will. But how did the Upside Down even come to exist? Because we do know that Eleven did open the first gate to the Upside Down, but what was there before? So hopefully in Season 5 we do find out what really the Upside Down is. The next question that a lot of people do have is, how are they finally going to close the gate and defeat Vecna once and for all? So Eleven did close the gates in Season 3, but how are they going to close all 4 gates now? I mean, I do know that it became an earthquake at the end, but how are they going to end up stopping all of that and defeating Vecna? We do know that this final episode is going to be a little bit over 2 hours long. We're going to see all of the kids try to defeat Vecna for one last time. We are probably going to get a big battle scene between Eleven and Vecna, which I am truly excited for. But I wonder, are they actually going to defeat Vecna for good and close the Upside Down forever? I mean, if they kill Vecna, does the Upside Down just start to fall apart? Some fan theories say that Eleven will lose her powers permanently and close the Upside Down. And that Vecna will be defeated, but the Upside Down won't be fully gone. Now, in the last episode, I don't really want to see a huge time jump, and I do want to see these characters evolve after what they've been through. That leads me to my next question about who is going to survive in this season. There have been many death predictions all around the internet, so I'm going to talk about some of mine in this video. I did see a fan theory that Eleven might stay back and close the portal for good, sacrificing herself. Now, I personally don't think that they should kill off Eleven based on everything that she's been through in Hawkins' lab. I just think that she deserves to have a normal life after everything that happened to her. Now, I really hope that they do not end up killing Steve Harrington, but I feel like they might do that just because it hits so hard. I mean, I just loved his redemption arc, and he's one of the best Stranger Things characters, so I just really hope that they do not kill him off. I do kind of see Nancy or Jonathan Byers sacrificing themselves in this season. I mean, I do feel like Jonathan or maybe even Joyce will sacrifice herself to save Will. Now, I do want to see more of Joyce's and Hopper's relationship in this season, so I really hope that they do not kill her off. And Hopper did die in Season 3 as what many people thought, so I hope that they do not put him through that again because I just think that will feel repetitive. I don't think that they're going to kill Lucas, Mike, or Dustin, or Will because they're the 4 main characters and I think that they deserve to move on after the finale. Now, I don't really know what's going to happen to Max because as of right now, she is in a coma and she broke both of her arms and her legs. I mean, I don't really see them killing Max in the season based off everything that happened to her in Season 4. But I also don't see her fully recovering in this season. Now, I personally do think that Vecna is for sure going to die in this season because, I mean, the kid should finally be able to stop him once and for all. Now, the next question I have is, who will Nancy end up with, Jonathan or Steve? Now, in Season 1, Nancy did like Steve, but then she ended up telling him that she didn't. Then her and Jonathan did start teaming up in the later seasons, but the relationship kind of went downhill when Jonathan was at California. And this whole time, Jonathan is lying to her about going to college with him. But in Season 4, we did get some pretty good moments between Steve and Nancy when they were in the Upside Down, and Steve did basically tell Nancy that he's still her dream girl. But I mean, Jonathan and Nancy do have some shared emotional connection, just like what Murray said in Season 2. Who knows, maybe we'll not see Nancy go with any of them and just focus on her own growth. I did really like in Season 4 when she had more of a main plot, and it looks like they're going to keep doing this in this new season. Now, the next question I have is, what will happen after they defeat Vecna once and for all? In the official trailer, we see that they are basically closing off all of Hawkins in some point in this season. I just wonder how the fate of Hawkins will look after they defeat Vecna. I mean, I'm pretty sure that Hawkins will be basically destroyed and that they will have to rebuild. Now, with what I said earlier, I do want most of these characters to get a happy ending in Stranger Things. Maybe if Eleven loses her powers to defeating Vecna, she will live a normal life after that. Now, I wonder where we're going to see Steve and Nancy and Jonathan after the season finale, and that's just based off if they all survive. Like I said, after they defeat Vecna, I just hope that we get a good 20 minutes of seeing what happens after they finally defeat him. We're getting the first 4 episodes of Stranger Things Season 5 on November 26th, 5 p.m. Pacific time. Let me know if you guys are excited for this new season, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.